So let's go ahead and jump right in. So today is Tuesday, and I'm starting a new segment called Tuesdays with Dorothy. And so join me every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time, where I will talk about and share some nuggets on personal growth journey. So today we're going to do like an introduction, and then we will go into more details for each week. One of the books that I'm reading right now is the book, The 15 Valuable Laws of Growth by John C. Maxwell. So I've been reading John Maxwell books for over 25 years. I've been reading them since I was in my early 20s. And those books really transformed my life and helped me to be a good leader, a good grow as an individual, and just make a difference and have good character. So I have been a mentor of John Maxwell from afar. And so back in June, decided to join the John Maxwell team. And when I did that, now I'm able to be a little closer to John Maxwell, but also learn all of his insight as well, and also learn some nuggets. And so through his books, um, I'm just really honored to be a certified John Maxwell team member, and I really enjoy all the things I'm learning through the John Maxwell team and on all the insight that I'm gaining as well. So the purpose of these live broadcasts is for me to not just learn material and grow for myself, but also to be a um, a reservoir instead of being a river. And that's one of the statements John makes about being able to pour back into other people. So part of my part of the reason why I'm on is because I really just want to help others. And so I want to be able to serve you, support you, and help you understand that a personal growth journey is a big deal. It is important, and how do you do it? So today we're going to talk about. I'm going to answer two questions. The first question is, what is a personal growth journey? And the second question is, um, how do I start a personal growth journey? So first of all, I just want to share that personal growth is not a a destination. So sometimes when we are in school, our destination is a degree. And sometimes even when we're on our jobs and we're studying for a specific certification, then our destination is a a career or a certification. So it kind of stops. But with personal growth, it doesn't stop. So it's a journey. So I want to share with you a um, a little path. So this is a path that is by my house. It's a path that you walk on, and this path, it curves around. So when it curves around, the first time I walked it, I didn't stay on it. I actually turned around and I went the other way because I didn't know where the path would take me, and I just didn't want to get lost. And so that's how personal growth is. It's a journey, and you really don't know where it's going to take you, but just know that there will be benefits, and you will be able to see and know exactly. You'll have so many benefits that the benefits not even just for you, but they're also for those around you. So just remember that as you start the personal growth journey, that it's not going to end. It's not going to stop. It's going to continue. And the more you learn and the more you grow, then you just want to continue it throughout your lifetime. So I don't know where this journey will take me, but I do know that, again, I'm going to reap a lot of the benefits of it. So the first question, um, why is personal growth important, and what is it? So personal growth is defined as the self-improvement of your skills, knowledge, personal qualities, and life goals, and your outlook. So it's important because personal growth affects every area of your life. And so when you start to decide to learn to change your character, to eliminate those limiting beliefs whatever stopping you from going to the next level, whatever stopping you from speaking up at work, for example, whatever stopping you from believing that you can succeed in life, those are limiting beliefs. And so personal growth helps you to identify those things as well as be able um, to change those things as well. So personal growth is very important. And as we continue on the personal growth journey, we discover so many things that we have to adjust or change. So one of the reasons why we want to experience and go on this personal growth journey, because we all have a purpose and we all have a potential. And God created us, put us on this earth, not just for ourselves, but for other people. And He's gifted us with talents and skills and ability and also gifts that can be used for other people. And help other people. So there's people that need you. So whether your skill is cooking or whether your gift is encouraging others, people in your circle and those who are not in your circle, strangers, they really need you. And so in order to, when we discover our own purpose and potential, we need to grow in the following areas. So personal growth will help us to grow in these areas: self-awareness, character, skills, relationships, and help us grow spiritually. And as we continue down this journey, we discover that those 5 areas are areas that we will grow in. And sometimes we will grow in without us even realizing we grew in them. And other people may realize it, or we may realize it later based upon how we ask a question or how we responded to something. So personal growth has always been for me a very important. So even when I was like 18, 19, especially when when I was getting ready to graduate high school, I really suffered a lot with depression and a low self-esteem. And so one of the things that I really wanted to do was increase or improve my character. And that's when I really learned about what integrity was. And my goal was to strive to be a person of integrity. So at 18, 19, I was focused on being a leader and being a person of integrity. So I discovered books, different authors that had written about leadership. And in those leadership books, there was always about how you are as a person, what kind of character you have. Are you a person of integrity? Are you a person that is honest and trustworthy? So those are the characteristics that I was able to put together and able to do. So when you think about personal growth, even though I had that plan, or in my mind, I had a plan and I was following it, life happened and my life changed. And eventually, I got a career. I went back to school to get more education. I got married and things happened. And so I put my personal growth journey on the back burner because no longer did I feel like I really needed it, because now I have the career I want. I have the family I want. I'm doing well, financially. So I think I'm okay. But the truth is, we're not okay. And I thought sometimes that I would still grow because I was growing in my career, but that doesn't mean you're growing as your character is growing. So I hope that makes sense to those on that are watching, that you can get a certification, you can get all the education, you can have all the money, but if you're not growing and having a personal growth journey where you intentionally decide that I'm going to be a better person, that I'm going to grow, that I'm going to learn, then 9 times out of 10, you're not growing. So we can learn new skills. We can learn how to be a parent. We can learn how to do a skill around the house. Let's say your house needs painting and you decide I want to do it myself, and you go ahead and paint. Well, you can learn that skill. You can learn so many other skills. But just because you're learning skills doesn't mean you're growing. So ask yourself, am I growing? Am I where I am now? And if I look back to even the last 3 or 4 months, with everything that's going on, COVID-19, with the civil unrest that's happening, with the financial crisis that's happening, with I know some of us have, lost our jobs during this time. Ask yourself, have I grown? So when I look back over the last 4 months, am I a better person than I was 4 months ago? Is my perspective different, or am I still thinking the same way? So that's what personal growth um, is, and it's also is changing your mindset. So no longer whatever I was thinking, whatever things were limited me from going to achieving, succeeding, going to the next level, or just being a better person. Now, um, with personal growth, I can change my mindset, and I also can change my behavior. So that's important as well to be able to do that. So even though over years, and we all know this for those of us who are over 40, that the body that I have in my mid 40s to the body I had when I was 19, 18, 19 is completely different. It has grown, it has changed. But if I don't intentionally make a plan to change my mindset, then that is not going to change. So John Maxwell says you cannot change your life until you change something you do every day. So I'm going to say that again because I kind of stumbled on it. So John Maxwell says you cannot change your life until you change something you do every day. So think about those things that you can, things that you want to change in your life. Like some of you have um, a big a big thing that you want to change. Some of you have small things that you want to change. But if you don't make an intention to do it every day, then you don't change your life. So today is one day, but I can make changes today that's going to affect my tomorrow for the good, or I can not make any changes and be the same, and then I'm the same the next day. So hopefully that makes a little sense and for you. So why is personal growth important? And then we talked about that. We talked about it being important for our mindset, for our behavior, to help us be better people, to help us be able to serve others even better if we take personal growth very seriously. So the next question I want to answer is, how do I get started? So with that, let me share my slide. So how do I get started on this personal growth journey? So one is decide to do it today. And it's the same thing. Like if you wanted to lose weight and you can say to other people, oh, I really want to lose these extra 20 pounds that I've gained, or I really want to lose these, I really want to fit better into my jeans, or I really want to eat healthier. Well, sometimes we wait till the beginning of the week or beginning of the month. Well, let me start tomorrow. Let me start, oh, it's September. Let me start October 1st, or let me start on a Sunday. But no, just decide today if this resonates with you and you're thinking, I really do want to grow, then just do it today. Decide right now. So one of the things that I did back in, I want to say May or June, because I was really discouraged with the whole coronavirus, and it was such a big turmoil to me of the world, right? And where I worked at, I was talking to colleagues in other countries, and I knew that this was something that wasn't really specific to my country. It was everyone, and everyone was experiencing the same thing. They were experiencing fear, experiencing nervousness, experiencing not knowing what's happening. And so at that point, I kept looking at just the world, looking at the news, and I found myself getting more and more discouraged. So I decided that I didn't want to continue to be discouraged. I didn't want to continue to feel fear. So I decided to start to fill my mind and my spirit and my soul with positive and really motivating topics. And that's when I really started looking at, again, John Maxwell, Jack Canfield, and other people and leaders who are pouring back and helping us to be better. So do it today. Number two, don't do it alone. So personal growth is it's a journey that you go on, but if you could find either a group that you can grow with, or just an accountability partner, someone that can help you go on this journey together, and it will help. It will help with the accountability. It will help you stay motivated, because it's not going to be easy, but it's something that you definitely can do. Number 3, pick an area to start. So do you want to grow in self-awareness? Do you want to grow in your character? Do you want to increase your skills? Do you want to grow in your relationships, and how to, maybe communication is a big struggle for you? Do you want to grow in that area? And do you want to grow spiritually? So pick that, do it today. Just decide to do it today, and then do it. But don't do it alone. And then pick an area to start. Number 4, commit and stick with it. So many times we decide to do something, and we do it for 2 weeks, and then we get lazy, and we stop, and we don't do it. But for this personal growth journey to be as effective and life-changing as I know for me it has been, then commit and stick with it. And the other thing is journal or record your thoughts and results. So as you're going through the personal growth journey, as you're reading a particular book, for me, I'm reading a couple of books right now. I am reading the John Maxwell book. I don't know if you can see it on here, but 15 Laws of Invaluable Growth. I don't think the light is too bright, but I will put it in the chat. And then the other book I'm reading is The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. And I do journal. I do write what I'm learning, with the hope that in 4 weeks and 2 months, I can look back and actually see what I've learned and how I've grown. So journal, or just get a notebook from the store and use that, and just record your thoughts and your results. So I know that was a mouthful of things to share, but I hope that has been helpful, because I know that personal growth has been a big deal for me, and I feel like one of my purposes is to help others get on that personal growth journey, so that they can be a better person individually, a better spouse, a better parent, a better coworker, a better manager, a better leader. Whatever area of your life, the personal growth journey would definitely help. So as I close for today, I just wanted to get on, and I'll be on every Tuesday to share some nuggets and thoughts regarding a personal growth journey. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to send me a message on my page, or to just contact me through Facebook Messenger. If you have my contact information, just reach out to me. But I do have a John Maxwell website now, which is really cool. So if you want to visit the website, feel free. In that way, you'll see a lot of things that services that I'm able to offer. But I just started a mastermind group. Actually, I have 2 going this week, one on Sundays, and then one on Thursdays. And the one on Sunday just kicked off, and we had a wonderful discussion and time. And part of the mastermind group is to, like, you can read the book on your own, and that's great. But when you come together with other like-minded people who also want to grow, want to change, want to explore this new learning, you're able to talk, and then you do this masterminding, and you create this a new mind about the content. So it's a great experience, and I'm actually going to be kicking off another mastermind group in mid-October. So if you would like to join or like more information about it, please, again, just reach out to me through Facebook Messenger on my page, or send me a comment, and I will definitely get that information over to you. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. And next week on Tuesday, I am going to discuss the first law and the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John C. Maxwell. So that's the book that we're studying right now. I will spend about 20-25 minutes talking about the law of intentionality, and what that means. And so if you have any questions, again, reach out, and I will sign off. So this is my first going live video experience. So I really appreciate those who watch the replay or those who have joined as well. So happy growing, but let's grow together. So if you want to jump on this personal growth journey, reach out to me. But I hope you have a great rest of the week, and bye for now.